All right, I think we're rolling here. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man?
Hey, good, Ron. How are you?
Good, man. Well, just wanted to take some time, man. Thanks for taking some time to spend with us today. First thing I just want to have you do is just kind of introduce yourself, let everybody know what you do for a living, or just what your lifestyle is like at the moment.
Right on. Yeah. My name is Mike Latza. I'm a special agent with U.S. State Department of Diplomatic Security Service. I'm out here at U.S. Consulate Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. That being my job, it's quite physical. We do close protection and protection of people, information, and facilities. So I need to maintain my physical fitness. So I've always had, throughout this job, and then previously I was a military officer and I've always played sports. So I've always had an interest in maintaining my physical fitness. But as we get older, it gets a little bit more challenging and you need some help. My lifestyle is pretty active. I wakeboard a couple times a week. I like to lift weights. I like to work out. It just helps to have a plan. So
Cool. And just piggybacking on that, tell us a little bit about what you've struggled with in the past. What's been the most challenging for you
mhm.
prior to starting this program?
Yeah, as I said, I've always kind of worked out. I've always played sports, so that establishes a good foundation, a good baseline. If you start doing that from when you're young, you learn the movements, you learn how to work out. As I've gotten older, and why I came to you is, I get challenged with consistency. The biggest challenge that I was facing was consistency and holding myself accountable, meaning intending to work out 3, 4, 5 times a week and maybe only getting one workout, and maybe not getting the best workout that I could, not prioritizing it, not making it what I used to make it. So that was what I started to struggle with. And for me, uh, having the foundational knowledge, but having a plan and someone working with me to hold me accountable has been really positive, actually, really positive in terms of results.
Cool. What's some of the things that you've tried in the past?
I've done a lot. Primarily, when I was younger, I used to do a lot more powerlifting, heavier weights, and I've gotten away from that in the recent past. I'd say for the last 5, 10 years.
How come?
I'd say about 5 years since after college. Maybe a little bit in my time in the military, I started doing more functional fitness, more high intensity. So things like TRX, CrossFit for a while. Um, and then a lot of body weight stuff. Uh,
And I'm sorry not to cut you off, but why the
no worries.
change? What's some of the factors that made you change some of how you were working out?
Oh, it's easy. When I was younger and I was playing sports, football, American football, uh, there's a lot of lifts and stuff that are specific to that. A lot of compound movements. As I got older, particularly, I mean, I'm not old, but a little more feeling the joints, feeling the back, etc. I realized that what I need right now at this stage of my life isn't necessarily to be able to bench press 300 pounds. It's to be able to, have overall functional strength, and that actually really is, comes into play with my job. I might not be able to bench press 300 pounds, but if I need to get somebody out of a dead weight out of an armored vehicle and drag them to safety, uh, that's quite a challenge. So I've gotten more into the functional fitness because it relates more to what I do and what I need at this point in my life, and also it's easier on my knees, back, etc. At this point.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Tell us a little bit about just a little bit more specifically as to why you started, like your top two reasons why you started this program or felt like I could help.
Yeah, that's a good one. So I'll set the scene with a story. There I was. It's January 3rd, 2021. I just got back to Dubai from Cleveland, Ohio, where I'm from, and I'm the heaviest weight I've ever been in my life. Looking at myself, going, "Hey, what am I doing? This isn't really working out." And this is, I hold myself to a higher standard when it comes to that. So that was primary reason. I was like, I need help. I need help. I'm not doing what I need to be doing, and I really had to admit that I wasn't on track, so I needed help. That was primary reason for reaching out. And then again, kind of, I guess it nests in that, or it dovetails off that. But the the plan, like I know what I'm doing, but to put together a program that has an actual purpose. For instance, my goal has been weight loss. Um, yeah, I might know how to work out, but how do I put it together and also, increase my mobility and flexibility and lose weight. So those were the primary reasons for reaching out to you.
Cool, cool. And kind of piggybacking on that, describe your describe how that gels in into your normal workday. Like, are you what's your job like relative to your time during the course of the week, and how that fits into your lifestyle?
Now, it's a good question. So one of the things that I was hoping for, but didn't anticipate would be so positive about this program for me, honestly, is the fact that I've worked with you before as a client at Equinox in Chicago, actually in person, but the virtual nature of it it provides a lot of flexibility. So my workday, especially right now with COVID, some weeks I'm in the office, some weeks I'm at home, and the program allows me to implement a routine, have a plan at my own time. So I can either work out. I try to work out in the mornings, but if I happen to miss in the morning, maybe I can catch it at the gym later at the office. And I think for me, actually, as I think about it more, uh, using my home gym, you tailoring the workouts that you do for me around the equipment I have available, both at home and at the office, really, really lends to that. So, kind of what we've talked about before, in that you can get one good workout in with you at the gym in person in a week, but in this program you're actually getting 3, 4, 5 good workouts in with the accountability. It's more value add in a way than it would be just signing up for a trainer at the gym and maybe seeing them once a week. We have more touch points, and I have more interaction with the program that you put together by design. And I think that's pretty cool.
Cool, cool. Yeah, absolutely. And then talk about some of the results that you've experienced thus far. You're probably about, I want to say you about halfway or just a little over halfway through the 12-week
Yeah, that's
program.
correct.
So I
Yeah,
would
so
put you at about 7 weeks roughly.
correct. Yeah, we're in week 7. I'll just put the numbers out there. I came back when I started the program. I was about 233 pounds, and my goal is to get to 215. And in 7 weeks of adhering to the workouts and the nutrition tracking, the macronutrient tracking, I'm down to around 222, 223, fluctuating based on what time of the day I take my weight. So one, I mean, that was my primary goal. So losing roughly 10 pounds in 7 weeks has been really uh, positive. But the other results I've gotten is the mental, physical positivity that comes with having a plan, sticking to it, knowing, with intention when I go to work out what it is I'm going to be doing. And I think that's all lent to the weight loss. Um, that to say too, though, it hasn't been without slip ups. Like I've had, life happens. And I think what's great about this program you put together is that you're not sacrificing what you enjoy in life. It's about tracking it, understanding what your caloric intake is for the day. And if you fall off the train today, get back on it tomorrow. And it works well for that. So it's been an eye-opening experience tracking what I eat with, the My Fitness Pal app. It really enlightens you. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and that's been the growth that I've gotten from it. So loss of weight, and then an awareness about what I eat and how it impacts my goals.
Cool,
So
man. Well said. Good
thank
stuff.
you.
Good stuff. You've done a phenomenal job up to this point, but we still got some work to do, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Halfway there, with the weight and with the program. So look forward to finishing strong.
Cool, man. Well, listen, we're gonna wrap up here. One last thing that I'll ask is that
Mhm.
what kind of advice could you give to someone that's on the fence, that's kind of debating or just considering starting this program, and you're just unsure when to get going, or if to get going, and that sort of thing. What kind of advice could you lend to them?
Oh, absolutely. You know, when it comes to any kind of decision in life, I try and always break it down to taking that first step. You know, 12 weeks of working out consistently and tracking your uh, nutrients, if that's not something you're used to, could be a bit overwhelming or daunting. So always take that first step and just commit, right? So once you commit financially, mentally, and whatever it is that drives you to want to do it, I'll put it this way. I'll break it down to the minutia of the daily. Right. There's days when I get up and I don't necessarily want to work out, and I'm fighting mentally with what I want to do. But when I put my shoes on and I get out there in the gym, it's the best part of my day. So if I can make that analogy to, if you're sitting on the fence trying to decide if you should join up with Ron Israel Fitness, and maybe it's you're looking at cost benefits, etc. I think the combination of flexibility, uh, custom tailoring to what it is your goals are and what you have available and what your lifestyle is, and the fact that you have the accountability is enough to make that personal investment, with your time and your money. Because after all, like your body, it sounds cheesy, but we invest our money in a lot of things. Some of them are not worthwhile, but investing in yourself, your body, and your health is probably one of the most worthwhile things you can do. And I really think this program is a good way to go. So, I wasn't sure at first either, but I'm really happy I did it, and I highly recommend it.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you, Mike. Well said, man. And look forward to keeping this thing rolling for you.
Hey, thanks. Me too, Ron. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a good night. Well,
You as
it's a
well.
good night to you, and it's a good
Yeah,
day for me. It's what time is it
exactly.
there?
Right now it's about 8 p.m.
And where are you?
Dubai.
Dubai.
I have good
Dubai.
news though. Coming this weekend is spring forward, so it'll be 8 hour time difference instead of 9,
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
which
Yeah.
is actually beneficial. So
Yeah, definitely got to keep note of that.
yeah.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
cool, man. You have a good night, and I'll see you
You
soon.
too. Thank you.